Hello friends, this is Charles with HomeSmart and thisgotstilllife.com. Thank you so much for spending some time with me tonight to discuss clutter. That's right, clutter. Kitchen sinks overflowing with dirty dishes, hall closets with all their contents spilling out onto the floor, your desk loaded with so many stacks of documents you can't even see your desk, and documents you haven't looked at in 6 months. As visually unappealing as that is, science has discovered that it's actually unhealthy for you. UCLA researchers followed 32 California families around for 1 year to see how they interact in their home with all the stuff that they've accumulated. What they determined was the women associated a clean, tidy, and orderly house with a successful family. And the more they were around stuff and disarray, their body would release cortisol, the stress hormone, and they would experience major stress. Probably adding to their stress is the men in the study didn't seem to feel the same way. Didn't really affect them. The United States produces 3% of the world's children, but we purchase 40% of the world's toys. Now, that's not an indictment. I happen to like that statistic. It shows to me that we're a successful country and we like doing things for our kids. The problem is we don't throw those toys away. We keep them forever. You don't want to throw them away because maybe you've attached some sort of sentimental value to them. It's a junky toy. Throw it away. And some of the toys that are in perfect good order, but your kids just don't use them anymore, you just, for whatever reason, keep them. Along with a bunch of other stuff in your home. So I created a little metaphor in my head because I need that kind of stuff to get me to act. It being a good thing to do is apparently not enough for me. And the metaphor I've created is, my home is an airplane. And this airplane, with my family inside of it, is flying in the air, and we're trying to raise altitude. And we're trying to raise altitude so we can get over Mama Mountain. And if we don't get over Mama Mountain, we are gonna slam into Mama Mountain, and that's not good. So what we've done is, we've opened the door, and you've all seen this movie before, and we're throwing all the unnecessary stuff out of the plane so that we can get some altitude and we can get over Mama Mountain. And there's some arguments sometimes, about what's necessary and what isn't, but trust me, you could throw away most of that stuff and you never even know it was gone. Toys. You bought those toys to make yourself and your kid happy, and that time has passed. But those toys are still good to make someone's kid happy. So maybe you get together with Junior and you get these toys and you box them up and you donate them to a family that is in need, and you'll make another child happy, and that toy will have served several purposes. And you've seen Toy Story? Toys just want to be loved. You can do that. As far as papers go, I, like you, am scared to throw anything away because the one document that I throw away is the one the IRS is going to want, and I'm going to pay dearly for it. So pick a Sunday when there's a game on that you want to watch and spend the day going through those papers, scanning them, and loading them up into the cloud. That way you have them forever and they're safe. Keep chucking stuff. I talk to myself that way, and I've got myself to act, and our plane is rising. Our plane is rising. It looks like we might make it over Mama Mountain. And let me tell you, you want to make it over Mama Mountain, because if Mama Mountain is approaching and you're not rising fast enough and you're next to that open door, Mama may be putting you out that door to get the plane over Mama Mountain. So I hope I didn't say Mama Mountain too many times in a row. This is Charles with HomeSmart and thisgotstilllife.com, and have a great weekend.